Hey Sag, how y'all doing? I hope you're doing good. So, let me explain why I'm even here, irritating y'all and bothering y'all, because I know you're probably working. That's all y'all asses do, I swear. Either way, Mercury retrograde ended on the 12th. It was from June 18th through July the 12th. So last Friday, it went direct. I think it was like at 4:30 something in the morning that it shifted. But the thing about it is now we're in the retro shade period. Y'all know how shade go. That means that up until July the 26th, Mercury will be retracing everything that it already took you through, basically. This is a wrap-up period. That's why it's called retro shade. It could be shady. It could be shady for you, or it could be shady for the other person, or other people. I don't know. But we're going to figure that out. So what I'm going to do up until July the 26th, every 48 hours, I'm going to give y'all an update of what you could be dealing with or what could be coming towards you during this time so that you can get yourself in a mind space maybe. Remember, this is all energy. It can shift. But I hope that this helps you throughout the next 2 days. We're going to start the reading off with what you experienced during retrograde. What was the theme for you? What did you have to realign in your life? What did you have to revisit? You know, what's going on? What did you do? Then we're going to get into your next 48 energy. See what's coming towards you, okay? Now, Sagittarius, I've already pre-shuffled this deck. So let's get into it, all right? The Chariot. Y'all know I love her. She is sexy. See, I love this card. Forward movement was what you were focused on. But let's get some clarification on this Chariot. This is a major card, so this was divinely guided, okay? This was something that you needed to focus on and you needed to move towards. I don't know if you were forced. You probably did it kicking and screaming, or maybe you did it. Y'all love change. Y'all love stuff when it's different. Y'all love all of that. So this could be a good thing, okay, that you experienced during retrograde. First card out is the Page of Cups. Some type of message about love, something emotional, something that stirred you, came towards you. You got some type of information, okay? Eight of Swords in reverse. That was a block in communication that occurred. Maybe you moved forward and you blocked a situation that originally, you know, maybe you found out something that jarred you. I don't know. Let's keep going. You got the Two of Swords in reverse. So something, you made a hard overhead decision. So you put your feelings in it, Sag. You know, you decided that this required me to feel something instead of think of this logically. Last card out is the Four of Swords in reverse. Something came towards you, or you went towards something from your past, something you had taken a break from. There was a block in communication, but either you, Sag, or a person came towards you to let you know how they emotionally felt. But because it was a page, that means that they weren't revealing everything. They just said just enough. This could have been a person that wasn't comfortable being vulnerable. Could have been you that wasn't comfortable with being vulnerable. For whatever reason, there's no communication happening. No communication really occurred during Mercury retrograde, maybe because of this message of love or this message that emotionally jarred you that came your way. Some type of information came towards you that involved something you loved. And it's been a block in communication, and you are a person made some forward movement, okay? It could have been a water sign. The Chariot represents Cancer, okay? You could have been dealing with a air sign, which is Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. You decided to put your heart into whatever this is and try to go towards it and let this person, or this person decided they wanted to let you know their truth about how they feel, that it was time to come out of a break with a situation. I feel like this is a love situation, Sag. This ain't work. I think this got something to do with the emotional tie that you were trying to either get started again, or you realized that it needed to end. You could have blocked somebody after you found out what you found out. Decided that you were being too logical and giving people chances that didn't deserve chances. Maybe you looked at this situation as, I really should have paid attention. And now you are in a permanent break from this situation. You decided to completely release it from your life, okay? So like I said, something could have came towards you, or you went towards something and it was divinely guided for you to realize that this portion or whatever this was in your life, or for that person to realize that this wasn't where you needed to stay. It was just something you needed to resolve, and it seems like maybe you didn't resolve it. Maybe you're still working on it. You got to decide. I don't know. I'm just telling y'all what the energy could be. It could have been so many things going on during this time, because it was like a, what, almost a 4-week period, a time. But it was divinely guided, whatever it was, Sag. Whatever you went towards, whoever you gave your emotional truth to, or whoever gave you the emotional truth that was blocked. Somebody that realized they need to start feeling instead of looking at it logically. They need to apply some feelings to it. Somebody that wanted y'all to come off of a break. They didn't want y'all to not speak. And I just kind of give them one of those, somebody you weren't talking to. Maybe you had them blocked, or they had you blocked. And you feel something for them, like infatuation. Maybe it was y'all had started talking and were getting to know each other, and then something happened where there was a block in communication, and y'all took a break, and you wanted to come out of that. So based on what you were dealing with during the retrograde, this emotional pull on you, or this emotional information that you got, or this situation that you were tired of being blocked, let's see how your next 48 will be, okay? You got the Fool in reverse. Yeah, something came towards you. The Fool in reverse is another major card, and it represents not wanting to take a chance on something. You didn't want to take a leap of faith on whatever this is, and you're thinking about it for the next 2 days. You don't want to deal with it. Oh no, you got another major, the Devil, that fell out. Something that was toxic. Yeah, something that was toxic. You don't want to take a chance on again. Whatever this was that came back to you during retrograde, you want that bitch to stay blocked. Yeah, 5 of Cups in reverse. You don't feel no regret about it either. You're tired. You don't want to be in another situation where you have periods of time where you're emotionally, either you feeling regret about something that you did, or are you having to deal with another person regret because they didn't keep their word, or they weren't being faithful, or whatever this was. Because like I said, the Devil is a toxic tie. Another major, the Emperor in reverse. You could be feeling out of control about this situation. Maybe it's something that, like I said, somebody came back, so you couldn't control that. But you feel like you have no control when you're in this entanglement. You feel like whatever this is, it's toxic and it's a tie, and you don't want to be caught back up in it again. And you're being advised to keep that energy. Don't get caught back up in it, okay? Yeah, 2 of Wands. Something you went towards, and now you're realizing it wasn't what you thought it was. Yeah, you holding back from somebody. You don't want to take a chance. In the next 2 days, you're going to be in your mind about the toxicity of that situation. It could have been somebody that was obsessive in a bad way. It could have been some addictions involved. This person may have an addiction that you don't want to deal with, or you found out about. And you aren't feeling regretful about not wanting to take a chance, because you know that whatever this is that makes you feel out of control, it comes in and it shakes your life up, even though it was something originally you wanted. These next 2 days, Sagittarius, just kind of focus in on yourself, maybe some self-care too. Thinking to yourself about what's best for you and not what's best for another person. I don't care what they said. I don't care how much you've helped them or how much you've been there to support this person. And like I said, this could be, I'm picking up cross-watcher energy too, so this could be how somebody feeling about you. But I'm going to speak to you as if it's you, since this is your reading. Sagittarius, whatever this is, you're going to resolve to not want it anymore. So when this redirection is coming back with Mercury retracing its steps, you basically for the next 2 days are thinking about how you don't want to deal with whatever came back into your life, and that's okay. At the bottom of the deck, you have 5 of Wands in reverse. A lot of conflict you've been dealing with, okay? The 5 of Wands in reverse is basically releasing conflict, not getting caught up in a situation that is argumentative, a lot of drama, and that's what you don't want to deal with. So it's good to have that 5 of Wands in reverse, because it could either be something you're refusing to deal with. You don't want it back in your life. Are you realizing that if it comes in your life, it will disturb your peace, and you good on that? In the next 2 days, I think that's what you'll kind of be going through, okay? I really hope that y'all are well. I really hope that whatever this was, it resonated for you. And I'm proud of you for knowing that, not for me. Or even your cross-watcher. I'm proud of the cross-watcher too. Because anything that's toxic, anything that makes you feel like you're out of control, some you had to block, some you felt you need to take a permanent break from, that came towards you, that you don't want to have another start with, you feel like it's just useless and it comes with too much, you're in the good mind space, okay? I love y'all, Sag, and I'll see you on the 18th, okay?